Hey, I remember we were stuck with my friend in the train for more than an hour. And I was complaining about
Lebih dari
it.
sejam.
And I think I was the only one who was complaining about it in the whole train. So he looked at me and he smiles and he says, "Relax, man, we will get there." It's not what he says to me that make me re-question the value of patience. It's his attitude towards the situation we were facing.
Assalamualaikum sampurasun kumaha damang good people. Sarang wilujeng sumping ke channel Abdi. Saya BDT dari Borneo Sabah akan menemani teman-teman semua di dalam episode reactions kali ini. Nah guys, 7 tahun berada di Indonesia dan menjadi sebagai ekspat Prancis guys. Jadi apa saja yang bule ini pelajari selama berada di Indonesia? Hari ini kita akan buat sebuah reactions video daripada channel Mino Baki guys. Oke, link asli daripada video ini akan saya letak di ruang description box di bawah untuk kawan-kawan semua pertimbangan untuk simak dan subscribe channel yang saya react ini. Judul daripada video ini pula adalah 7 Years in Jakarta, Indonesia, What I Learned as a French Expat. Nah, itu judul daripada video yang akan kita buat reactions hari ini good people. Moga-moga kawan-kawan semua yang hadir dan sudi klik menonton video ini berada di dalam keadaan yang sihat, selalu dimurahkan rezeki, dipermudahkan segala urusan dunia dan akhirat. Amin ya rabbal alamin. Tanpa buang-buang waktu good people, mari kita sama-sama nonton seperti apa pengalaman bule ini berada di Indonesia selama 7 tahun dan apa saja yang dia sudah pelajari selama berada di Indonesia guys. Let's go. 1, 2. Yo, kumaha damang, salam silaturahmi good people. Ojo lali di subscribe yo channelku. Living in Jakarta. Change me. Hidup di Jakarta mengubah dia guys. Apa yang berubah?
I was 22 years old when I first landed in Jakarta. Coming from France, I thought it would be really easy for me to adapt and adjust.
Okay.
Little did I know, Jakarta had a few surprises up its sleeve, ready to test my patience and resilience. In this video, I want to take you through the 3 main things that I learned by living in Jakarta. The first thing is getting outside of my comfort zone.
Keluar
When
dari
I first moved to Jakarta,
zona nyaman.
I was impressed by the crowd. I was impressed by the noises of the street. I was really impressed by the energy of the city. I was, to be honest, intimidated. I didn't know anyone, and I was afraid to put myself out there. My English was poor, and my Bahasa Indonesia was not even existing yet. I was definitely outside of my comfort zone. Getting a food from the street was a challenge. Communicating with the local people was a challenge. I was completely lost in this jungle home of 13 million people. But after a few days, a strange feeling took over me. The more I was seeking discomfort, the more I enjoyed living in Jakarta. I started feeling change happening inside me. It was like I was learning by doing. I was actually forcing myself. And what I mean by that is, in order to learn something new, in order to move forward in your life, you need to sacrifice your comfort. You need to overcome the emotional resistance. You need to kill these negative voices in your head. And at the same time, I had no choices. I had no one here. I had no backup.
Oke guys, jadi bule ini datang ke Indonesia seawal usia 22 tahun guys. Dan apabila dia datang ke kota Jakarta guys, dia betul-betul tidak tahu apa yang dia mau lakukan guys. Dengan tidak bisa bertutur bahasa Indonesia, English dia pun tidak berapa bagus guys. Dan dia berada di dalam satu dunia yang dia rasakan begitu baru guys. Sangat berbeda dengan apa yang dia biasa di France. Dan di mana dia keluar daripada zona nyaman ataupun zona nyaman dia, comfort zone dia, dan coba untuk mengadaptasi guys. Jadi lama kelamaan dia sudah mulai teradaptasi dengan situasi kan, dan apa yang dia sadar secara tidak sengaja dia belajar melakukan tanpa sengaja guys. Itulah kota Jakarta yang mengajar bule ini guys. Jadi kita sambung lagi nonton video ini.
Times you need to put yourself in a position to grow. Change will happen when you will start putting yourself in a position for a change.
Betul, perubahan akan berubah kalau kita sanggup berubah.
From Jakarta is patience. Jakarta is a huge and chaotic city. The first weeks were overwhelming and frustrating. Not only about how insane is the traffic, but also seeing how Indonesians are packed in trains to go work and go back home. One day I remember we were stuck with my friend in the train for more than an hour. And I was complaining about
Lebih dari
it.
sejam.
And I think I was the only one who was complaining about it in the whole train. So he looked at me and he smiles and he says, relax, man, we will get there. It's not what he says to me that make me re-question the value of patience. It's his attitude towards the situation we were facing. And I did understood that patience is not the ability to wait, but the ability to keep a good attitude while waiting.
Wow,
We can't control everything, but we can control our reaction towards our situations.
Betul.
The third thing that I learned
Nah, perkara
is how
ketiga
to
yang dia
cope with
pelajari,
loneliness.
guys.
The first month was very lonely. I couldn't speak English well. I had zero clue about Bahasa Indonesia, so I had to learn to speak to myself.
Dia belajar
Being
bercakap.
lonely in your country is different than being lonely abroad. As a French citizen with Tunisian parents, I was looking for my identity. I was looking for who I was and who I wanted to be. I was wondering if I was feeling free in Indonesia or if I just escaped France and what I was escaping from. I had countless of lonely work, lonely dinners, lonely thoughts. Being an expat or being an anak kosan helped me
Anak kosan.
and forced me to face my insecurities, my fears, and build a nice conversation with myself. In order to find the right love, you need to love yourself. In order to find the right person, you need to be the right person. In
Betul.
order to look at the world, you need to be capable to look at yourself in the mirror.
Betul. Luar biasa, guys.
Jakarta, man. My favorite playground.
Sama.
See you soon.
Mino Bali, guys. Nah, jadi itu video yang baru kita nonton bareng, guys. Jadi itu 3 perkara yang dia belajar di Indonesia, guys, selama 7 tahun ini adalah sebenarnya anak kosan lah kan, anak kosan, kita panggil anak kosan gitu. Dan berada di Indonesia dia banyak belajar sifat-sifat yang bagi saya memang ciri khas orang Indonesia lah. Contohnya sabar, guys. Ada satu masa itu diceritakan mereka tersangkut ataupun macet lah di dalam tren selama 1 jam gitu. Dan dia saja yang begitu komplain, bising-bising sudahlah dia tahan soalnya sebab jam. Tapi ada satu sahabat Indonesia dia yang bercakap, sabar, dia bilang, kita akan sampai ke destinasi kita dengan nada yang baik dan dengan senyum. Dan di sana dia sadar, guys, apa yang membuatkan dia sadar itu bukan karena kata-kata daripada orang Indonesia atau sahabat Indonesia dia itu, tetapi dia merasakan dalam keadaan apapun orang Indonesia itu sentiasa mengawal emosi dengan sabar gitu. Jadi itu satu contoh yang baik yang dia pelajari di Indonesia. Dan banyak lagi yang dia pelajari ini sebenarnya. Dan video yang begini walaupun pendek ini menunjukkan bahwa kota yang penuh dengan cabaran, kota yang tidak pernah tidur, kota Jakarta ini adalah satu tempat yang di mana mewujudkan impian, mimpi, dan peluang, tetapi dalam masa yang sama bisa menghancurkan harapan bagi orang yang tidak bisa menahan dugaan atau cabaran berada di kota Jakarta, guys. Seperti apa yang dia katakan tadi, bulan pertama saja pun dia begitu rasa kesorangan, dia begitu rasa sunyi gitu, sebab dia tidak bisa, hampir dia tidak dapat mengadaptasi. Tapi itulah lama kelamaan kan dia dapat mengadaptasi di dalam situasi dan keadaan yang kayak gini nih. Nah, jadi apa pendapat kawan-kawan semua dengan video yang saya react kali ini nih, guys? Jadi apa nasihat kawan-kawan buat bule-bule atau orang-orang yang mau datang ke Indonesia dengan kali pertama dengan perasaan yang sama kayak bule ini? Jadi kalau kalian sudi, komen di ruang komen di bawah, berikan tips dan sedikit pesanan buat yang mau datang ke Indonesia, yang mau tinggal dengan lebih lama gitu. Apa nasihat kawan-kawan semua? Silakan komen, good people. Nah, sampai di sini saja video saya pada kali ini. Moga kawan-kawan suka dan terhibur dengan video yang saya react ini. Moga-moga kawan-kawan semua sudi untuk subscribe channel saya dan juga channel yang saya react ini. Dan saya rasa sampai di sini saja. Kita akan jumpa lagi di video yang akan datang, good people. Salam santun, damai, dan salam silaturahmi. Terima kasih kerana menonton, good people. Assalamualaikum, salam Nusantara. Yo teman-teman, ojo lali di subscribe yo channelku.